Sense of the situation down in Chindo, including the terrain the rescue teams are dealing with there off Korea's southwestern coast, and what more really could be done to speed up search and rescue operation. For that, Captain John Noble joins us live on the line. He is the director of UK-based Constellation Marine Services. Captain John Noble, thanks so much for joining us. Let's start with the search and rescue operations currently underway here in Korea. What is your assessment of the quality and scale of what we're seeing today?
Well, the rescue operation, I fear, is now one of recovery. And I have to say that the currents will be very strong because it's coming up to spring tides and the wind is not helping, and I understand there's an oil slick round the ferry. So all this is going against the operation.
Right. It's been over 79 hours now since the accident, and you described this effort as a recovery effort, but of course here in Korea we would still like to believe that it is a search and rescue operation. How likely is it that we will find survivors in what's called air pockets that we've been talking about for the past few days? What kind of measures should the rescue team do to speed up the process and find survivors perhaps?
Well, to try and rescue anyone who's trapped in an air pocket is going to be extremely difficult. The problem the divers have, not just the currents, is once they get inside the ship, it is absolutely pitch black. And even with powerful torches, their visibility is still very low. And these are people who probably do not know the detailed layout of the ship. So it is an extremely difficult operation for any divers, but even for experienced divers. So one has to commend their efforts. But I personally think it's going to be very difficult.
A very difficult task indeed. Korean authorities have said they will have 8 to 10 divers go underwater to try to enter the sunken vessel for a total of 40 times today. Now, Captain Noble, how will they carry out this process, and what can the divers do when they do go underwater?
Well, once they get underwater and they can reach the entrance to the sunken vessel, they will then probably listen to hear if they can hear any noises of people trapped in air pockets banging, and they will probably bang the hull. The reason they would do this is to try and give them an idea of the location of any people still alive and trapped in the ship. Once they have that will cut down any time they may have to get to the appropriate place. But please, it is terribly difficult for the divers, and these are young men doing a good job, and it's just so difficult for everybody.
A very difficult time for everyone here in this country and all over the world who are watching Korea with hopes and prayers. All right, Captain John Noble, Director of UK-based Constellation Marine Services, thank you so much for speaking with us today.